Freak accident in India. News follows.
All the news that fits.
Oh, yeah, wait, I have to do something after that, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I was just waiting patiently.
No, you weren't. If there's any silence, you jump right in because you can't stand awkward silence. Watch. He's going to have a stroke here in a minute. There it was. It's true. You can't take us anywhere or leave us at home. I don't know what that... Where was I? Oh, like, subscribe, and follow. This is Truly News for this kind of wit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, subscribe, follow, and then send stuff to titr.radio.network. Thank you, and as we say in German, donkey chains. Not that kind of donkey.
Oh.
More the democratic liberal kind.
Oh, a jackass.
Bingo.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Carry on. I figure Sheila can cover part of that. So.
You think?
I hope so.
James Howells has been locked, I say, in a battle with Newport City Council for the last 10 years.
Was it a sword fight?
No, it's over his demands for permission to dig for his lost hard drive in a landfill.
Sword fight would be more fun.
It's 10 years later. Oh my goodness, this is only getting more difficult.
What is on that hard drive?
Oh, you're going to love this.
Uh-oh.
As the story goes, James's ex-girlfriend accidentally threw out the drive containing 8,000 bitcoins back in 2013.
Ka-ching.
He's been battling for 10 years for permission to dig up the Newport City Council landfill site to find the hard drive and access his coins, which are now worth around 162 million pounds.
Really?
The council has repeatedly refused Mr. Howell's requests to access the site, citing reasons including, permit issues, and what they say is a lack of realistic prospect of recovering the iPhone-sized drive. This would be the news story of the century in that little town. Let him dig it up. Speaking to Wales Online this week, Mr. Howells said, "I'm sorry, are you Wales from Scotland?" Actually, Mr. Howells said, Newport City Council continues to ignore our request for a meeting, a genuine sit-down conversation to figure out a way forward. They continue to stonewall us. The only option left is legal action. I have 3 barristers on board, and I'm not afraid to use them. They will take it all the way to the High Court and the Supreme Court if necessary. Tone?
Mr. Howell?
I'd go after him, too. I
It's not
really
Thurston
would.
Howell, is it?
No.
Oh,
Well, I suppose he has a beer every now and again.
no, not Thirsty.
Oh,
His wife named Lovey.
I thought my cashmere jammies had raveled.
Gale, man. 82-year-old.
Gilligan's Island, look it up.
Yeah, 82-year-old Shivdela Sharma, who was just 58 a week ago. Well, he wasn't, because he died in a freak accident at the in the Alwar region of India in April.
So 2 weeks ago, he was 58.
According to LBC. See, apparently Sharma was doing what guys do when they have to go and there's a train track nearby. So as he's relieving himself
On the tracks.
a Vanda Bharat express train, wait for it, struck a cow, launching it 100 feet in the air before it landed on Sharma.
So it was a bank shot.
You know, you got to use the topography right to make this work. So
Yeah, I guess so.
Sharma, as you may have guessed, because cows are not small, was killed instantly. And another man narrowly escaped being hit.
Hey,
also.
did he
Maybe
get to
they should
finish
just-
peeing?
Maybe they should. He doesn't really care.
Oh.
Maybe they should just, I don't know, put bathrooms somewhere far away from cow landing spots. If you want the bit of irony,
They're called cow catchers, not cow launchers on the front of trains.
Sharma has been retired now for 23 years, but guess where he used to work? Oh, yeah, Indian Railways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Officials are calling now for metal fencing to keep cows away from tracks, along with the removal of garbage and vegetation. Peeing apparently would still be allowed.
Yeah, well, we encourage that. It keeps the
And
tracks
I
in good.
don't think it was the cow that scared it out of him. So,
Right?
moo.
To
This
Alexa,
is what the cow was saying while he's move, move.
and him going, "Oh boy, this feels so much better." Okay, now I don't feel so much better. It looks like this sounds like a thing from Monty Python's Holy Grail.
No, even they wouldn't do this.
They did.
No, this would be too outrageous. No one would believe it. It was
Fèche lavage. Huh? Fèche lavage.
I shall taunt you again.
Alexa stories, you ready? 2 of them. Tucker Bonham shares updates of his day-to-day life on TikTok. In a recent post, Tucker from Utah warned his audience not to allow voice purchases on their Alexa account. Why ever would someone do that, you might well ask?
Why ever would blah, blah, blah?
Tucker has children. 3 of them. One of the boys placed an order for $1,000 worth of toys, including 12 water slides, 45 Spider-Man walkie-talkies,
Yep.
and then a hot tub.
Well, he wanted to even it out for mom and dad.
Exactly. They get to have some fun, too. In a viral video, which has so far amassed more than 2.5 million views, the dad reminds parents to disable voice purchases on the Alexa app. You can give it a code.
Not a bad idea.
I've had Alexa start talking to me for no reason whatsoever in the bathroom, and that's a little disconcerting because it's a woman's voice. Hello, Scott. Did you see my nipples? On that same line, by the way, if mom doesn't let you have cookies before dinner, maybe Alexa can help. At least that may have been what was going through a 6-year-old Dallas girl's mind when she started talking to her family's new Echo Dot about cookies and a dollhouse. Alexa reportedly misunderstood the conversation and proceeded to order 7 pounds of cookies and a $170 dollhouse. Mom was a bit more than surprised when she got a confirmation email from Amazon.
You think maybe?
The supervisory adult then activated a parental control feature that requires a code before making a purchase. Family enjoyed the cookies, and the dollhouse was donated to charity. I'm sure much to the consternation of the 6-year-old.
I mean, you had a 6-year-old. Give her the dollhouse, for heaven's sake.
That's what I would have done. If you're going to keep it, give it to the kid. Make her live in it.
With all the Barbie stuff going on now, it'd be a big deal.
Yeah, I think it would.
Barbie's
Turn it into your mailbox.
Barbie's Dream Dungeon. That's a whole nother thing.
Ooh.
The Blackpool Zoo in England is now hiring. So if you'd like to work at the zoo in Blackpool,
Mm-hmm.
give them a ring on the telly.
Ring them up on the telly.
Yeah. Call them on their mobile.
There you go. Going mobile.
Wanted
Mhm.
a team of people to join our visitor service team as seagull deterrents.
So they want ugly people or people
No.
without food.
No, see, you too, young man,
No.
could dress up in a large bird costume and scare away pesky seagulls which steal food from both visitor and animal alike.
Only if I look like Opus the penguin from Balloon County.
Opus was not scary.
He also didn't quite look like a penguin. He looked more like a puffin.
Really, we're going there now.
Yeah, well, he did.
That's what you took away from it.
Apparently,
Wow.
puffins, when
He had
they
to
get
live with
excited,
Steve Dallas all those years, and that's what you're taking away from it.
apparently puffins, when they're annoyed, make a sound that sounds a lot like a small chainsaw. A friend of mine was in the Faroe Islands.
See, so he couldn't be a puffin because he'd has been worrying the whole time.
That's true. I don't want to
Well,
bother anybody.
Now, where was I? Seagull deterrents. Daily
yeah.
Mail reports candidates must be outgoing because you need to be comfortable wearing a bird costume.
Well, you need to be out.
Hours are varied. Oh, hey, just thank God you're not like a rhino deterrent. That would be,
Right?
you know,
That would be bad.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.